Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. It's been a minute since I went live or even dropped a little video. The market is looking crazy. The Bears are winning right now. They're going to win for a little bit. So right now, the Bears are doing this picture to me right now. But I want to see what you guys been on. We're going to be talking about some crypto gaming, as there's been a lot of discussion if crypto gaming is dead or not. Let me look at the comment. Rebel says, "Yeah, what's good, Rebel?" First one in. I'm gonna let a lot of people tune in. More people, start to roll in or whatever. Then we're gonna start this little discussion here because there's a lot to talk about. There's actually not too much around the sector because it's been dead. And then once crypto goes, a little stagnant for a little bit, people start to go jumping into memes. Start to gamble their liquidity away in memes. There's been a lot of rug pulls, all of that. There's been too much things going on. I've even got caught up in a little bit of memes, but I came right back because memes is not my wave, and that's why I have not talked about memes on this channel, and I would not continue to talk about memes. They had their little sector, little run, as crypto entire thing was just dead right now. So we're gonna talk about all of that. What's up? What's up, legend? What's up? Rah, let's go. What's up, G? As you guys trickle in, I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Let's get into it, man. So, if you guys need a spot to store your cryptocurrency, you guys can use a Tangent wallet. Use code EverythingAltcoin, save you guys 10% on those cards. And if you guys want to get into some upcoming projects, private sales, or get some calls, watch lists, whatever it is, join a solid community. Check out that Patreon, check out the Discord. Well, check out the Discord first, then ask your questions on how the Patreon works, because we have been getting into some bangers if you guys haven't known, right? And I also recently just dropped an ebook to help you guys, the beginners, essentially, to help you guys with tokenomics, because this is the biggest thing as of right now. You guys have to understand tokenomics. Some of these plays that we're going to talk about today has some terrible tokenomics, some have some good tokenomics, and it's up to you to understand these tokenomics as of right now. So if you guys want to read that ebook, it's on the Patreon. Let me just drop it in the comment section for you guys if you guys want to check it out, of course. Let me see. And I see a lot of you guys are coming in. Show me the money says, save me. Man, there's no saving us right now. We all got to be prepared for this big shakeout that's about to come. This is probably going to be the biggest shakeout we're going to see in a little bit. All right. But besides that, before we get even to talking about that, you guys also got to pay attention to the private sale video. This is the how-to guide on how private sales work, because this is going to be one of your best ways to make the most money in this cycle as of right now. And we're getting closer and closer to where there's only going to be 1 year left in the cycle. All right. So now, as you guys can see, Coach K says, you're pre-rich, you're not broke. You got this, fam. This is where this is like becoming therapy right now. People are feeling very sad right now because they're looking at their portfolio probably down 50-60%, whatever it is at as of right now. This whole sideways movement from Bitcoin, right, has killed a lot of alts, and some people already knew this was coming. Now the thing is, I also know a big drop is coming, and it's actually starting to happen as of right now. As you guys can see, could the big shakeout be coming? So I posted this, about a few days ago, June 11th, nothing too crazy. This shakeout right now is going to scare a lot of you guys. Depending on where Bitcoin go, if it drop below 60K, yeah, you guys are going to get scared. The whole point of this is to shake you guys out, right? You're going to see some alts at a very, 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 very cheap price, right? There's been some of these alts already starting to go down, and some of them are in the gaming sector, right? If they got bad tokenomics, yeah, it's not even helping them. The airdrop stuff, all of that, we're going to talk about that right now, because gaming, it's not dead, but it's a little shakeout right now. See, some more questions are coming out. See some more questions in here. All right, let's scroll down. Dave P was good. Show me the money says, I didn't know you dropped the book. Yeah, I dropped it not too long ago, man. Not too long ago. Hi, brother. I think most of the AI projects are a waste, just hype, not gaming. On the other hand, gaming has a lot of use cases for the people. That is a good way of seeing things. There's going to be a lot of AI altcoins that's going to just be vaporware. Yes, that is going to be very true. There's going to be some that do you know, are more than just vaporware. And there's also some that's just going to pump just because a lot of people are going to be talking about it. It's going to be hard to see which ones are actually vaporware and which ones are actually good products, depending on who is shilling what. What do I do with cheap alts if I'm broke already? Listen, we gotta sell. We gotta sell our fingers and toes at this point in time. Sell fingers and toes. Sell fingers and toes. Can you give me an idea on how high Revolve Games and Fab Wealth will go? Because you told about the tokenomics. RPG is 73% and Fab Wealth is over 43%. We could talk about that a little bit later. Those two, as of right now, I don't see them getting a little too crazy. This, like, when it comes to gaming, I already said this in the Discord group. Gaming is going to be the most saturated sector, right? AI is going to have probably the most vaporware out of all the sectors. But the fact is, there's going to be so many gaming altcoins out there that's coming out. A lot more people are going to be looking towards the new, fresh, hot gaming that the next big influencer is going to be shilling, right? But there's been some that already launched, and we're going to talk about some that is going to be coming out too that I think is going to be good. I need to low security to rob. No stealing, no stealing, no stealing, no stealing. We just got to get ready. Now, like I said, Bitcoin is on that sideways movement and it's already starting that dump. As you can see, we're down to 65k. This thing could go below 60. I'm telling you guys, just be prepared. Just be prepared, because some of you guys will be shaking out. I already had some people telling me this feels like a bear market, even though to me it doesn't feel like a bear market. This just feels like a huge range of where we're going in crypto right now. Is going to be a big range until the next breakout. I already posted one of the tweets. Some people are thinking after the summer there's going to be a big breakout in crypto. That could be true. We just got to be prepared, right? We just got to be prepared as of right now. What I would say is don't look at your portfolio. Unless you're looking to DCA into some of these altcoins, don't look at their portfolio, because you're going to be heartbroken. Because a lot of you guys probably spent all of last year, DCAing in, getting into flipping alts, whatever you guys are doing. And then now you're starting to see whatever money you made come down a lot. That is crazy. But you guys also got to understand, since, November 2023 or October 2023, we've been on a crazy uptrend from the lows. Really, where are we at right now? So look at this. November 2023, we literally been at 36 and it just kept going. All right, of course you got that little dump right there. Wasn't a big dump, but it's right there. You can see this is now at the consolidation phase, the ranging phase, where we're looking at, and there's going to be another move up. 80k, 90k, whoever knows. We'll have to wait and see. But there's been a long uptrend that we had for a while. Of course, I think we're still in that uptrend. We're just ranging, right? So for some altcoins that's coming out that you guys should be paying attention to within the next few months, if you guys are even able to look into whatever ideal platform they're dropping on, or pick it up on an open market if it comes down very low. You got Plume Network. I already made a video on this. I told you this is going to be a big RWA player, right, in this space. I believe in this as much as I believe in Peak. Peak is going to be coming out as well. That's going to be targeting DPIN, right? Plume Network here is going to be pretty good, and you guys can see who's invested into this as well, right? Next, you got Layer Zero. Now, Layer Zero just announced that they're going to be dropping their coin on their 20th. This is like what it seems like, right? So if you guys been bridging money from different chains, you might get a decent airdrop, but they have been making sure no cheaters could get a bunch of airdrops. And also bad airdrops have hurt a lot of projects that recently have come out. That's also another thing that's hurting a lot of gaming projects. But hopefully Layer Zero would do a decent airdrop. It doesn't even have to be a big airdrop. I don't even care for other people though, because I'm already in a private sale, so I'm already excited for Layer Zero to come out. I've been waiting for this for a long time, right? We just got into Nillion. This is also another banging project that is looking pretty good, right? So these are your three right now that I think that is going to be pretty big for you guys to keep an eye on, right? I think there's this one that's coming out very soon, Everreach Labs. This is more towards gaming. I was going to be talking about like 3 gaming studios that I wanted to really DCA into a lot. I still may even talk about it in this video here in this stream. But Everreach is a gaming studio that's going to be coming out very soon. And to me, it's comparable to Corpo, right? And I love both of these two. All right, so when this come out, I'm going to be very excited. We did get into the private sale of this, and same with Corpo, and I have DCA'd a little bit more into Corpo, right? Now, some other launches that's coming out. ZK Sync has been having some crazy problems, and I know some of you guys been playing on, what is that? Let me pull it up. Let me pull this up. ZK Finance, right? Because I know some of you guys asked me, and I told you guys this. The play is going to be predicated on how good that ZK ecosystem will be, right? And so far, it's not off to a hot start, because the issues with all the airdrops has people in a tizzy. So that could be bad things for that ecosystem, and it's starting to already show. Of course, the market is going down for this, but this thing is already starting to come down. As of right now, if the ZK Sync, ecosystem does start to pick it up, beats over this all FUD that they have in terms of that airdrop, ZK swap is at a decent valuation. It could come down a little bit lower too. Now, some other things we got coming out. Natex, we've talked about this. This is going to be a decent deep in play that is going to be coming out. Blast. Hope you guys been prepared for Blast, because I've told you guys about this. I told you guys to start to move funds on there, start to play on there. You'll get a decent sized airdrop. Maybe it depends, because airdrops is just whatever right now. Now you got Layer Zero. We just talked about Layer Zero as well, and then you got ZK Link. All right. So that is some notable things that is coming out. We're going to talk about Ether too, because that is one of the plays. Not yet, actually. So it's Cookie that recently came out. Cookie, we told you guys, will be a decent AI project, and it did come out, and it's still holding up. We did get into the private sale of this, so we're like 4x right now, 3-4x, right? And depending on what happens with the market, I do plan on picking up more of this, right? Because we did get refunded a lot into this round here. We still got a small allocation in this, but I want a lot more. So depending on where this is going to be, I will pick up some more on this one as of right now. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping that there's a bigger dump in here, but it's still holding up as of right now. Now, recently, IONET came out. We talked about IONET. I don't remember exactly when. But the connections to Render, the connections to the Solana Foundation, we knew this was going to be a hot project. We did skip out on this because they was raising at $1 billion valuation, right? $1 billion valuation right now. It's at just under a $4 billion evaluation. I do believe this is going to be a nice little project, and it has. You guys could have got it about $3.60 or whatever, but I do think this is going to come down with the market as well. So, and I may look to pick up some IONET on the market, right? This is just the website here. You guys already know DPIN is looking pretty good. DPIN, GPUs, these are all like the big things that people are really talking about, and you guys can see the comparison right now. We told you guys Render is going to be the big boy in this whole thing, but the true competitor I have for Render is, of course, Ether. You guys remember the video I dropped on this as of right now. This thing also came out. We're going to look into that as well. And as you guys can see, IONET is here. You got Netmind here, which could look a little interesting, right? Netmind here, of course, Akash. I feel like this is going to get blown out the water. And then you got Nosana. This, I haven't even heard of this one yet, so maybe look into this one a little bit more, right? But like I told you guys, Ether has come out, and it's actually looking pretty good as well. It's not looking too bad, even though they screwed us over as private sale investors. They moved up, well, not moved up, but we got moved up into a different FDV for this project here. I'm still very bullish on it. It's just the type of X's I was expecting has come down a lot, right? But this thing is going to be a strong player in terms of the GPU sector and going against Render, right? Right now, if you guys don't know, so they had their note sale a while back. Now we did get into the note sale. Now we didn't know this was going to be coming for the notes, right? If you got into the notes, you will be getting a sizable well, not a sizable, we don't know what type of airdrop they're going to be giving you guys, but they will give you guys airdrops on pretty much all of these right here. You got Cookie, which I just showed you guys, is out as of right now, so that may cause a little dump depending on how big the airdrop is for that, right? Now, wait, I skipped ahead a little bit there. And then you got Diverse World, you got Hybrid. We've been bullish on Hybrid. You got Momate, that's going to be a airdrop as well. You have Carve. What else they going to be giving you guys for an airdrop? I don't even remember, but it's looking like Ether nodes was the best thing to buy as of right now, probably over the token itself, because this thing is going to pay off its node price. And then you'll get access to some of the top altcoins that's going to be coming out in this space as of right now. Not to mention, if you got the nodes, you also got an Ether airdrop. So right now, Ether is looking pretty good, but we'll see how the future holds and where the market goes with this one as of right now, because once this dump comes, I think we're going to see some cheap prices, and I am looking for, if Ether could come down below, just below 200, below a $200 million market cap, I'll really like it. This also, if you guys don't know the tokenomics for this, right? This has a 12-month cliff. A 12-month cliff, meaning there's not going to be a lot of inflation for this, right? So what you see on the market is going to be probably similar to what you're going to see within a year, right? It may be 400, maybe 500 million supply. No. What is that? Billion. Sorry, billion supply by May of 2025. Who knows? But because it has a long cliff, this could have some potential to really pump, and that's why I'm going to probably be buying a little bit more on the open market, and I'm hoping that it drops, right? Same right here with IONET. This also has a 12-month cliff, so this is going to be very interesting, and it has a lower circulating supply and max supply than Ether, so this thing may pump crazy. All right, may pump crazy. Now let me look at some of these comments before we start to talk about these gaming projects. I got 2 fingers, a big toe to sell, 5 bands for each. Revolve is honeypot, still no exchange after all these years. Let's look into Revolve real quick, man. Let's look into Revolve. I also, I'm not a big believer that you need an exchange to really do good. The reason the centralized exchange came out was to combat centralized exchanges. So I don't think you really need it, but come on, Revolve. Revolve games. Sunger is under $1 million market cap. The people, I feel like this was also targeted, and the bear market got a lot of you guys excited, right? I feel bad that a lot of you guys got trapped into this, man. This was also something for a bear market play. As you guys can see, it was down here. It was a last cycle play. Some people talked about it during the bear market, pumped it up a little bit, gave you guys a lot of hope. You guys see, I never talked about this on the channel really. This wasn't really one thing I was really looking for. It was a micro cap that might have some opportunity, right? Might have some opportunity, and that could put it on a lot of people's radar. But as you can see, yeah, this thing, I have really no hope for this one. Let's see what they have been doing on the X. And you can see I still follow them because I'm gonna keep up. They recently mentioned Mutable X partnership, which is good, but doesn't translate to the token price or nothing. So outside of that, there's not much for it, right? We could just look. There's not much for it. So they're ZK. Okay. Are they launching? Yeah, nothing too crazy. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of games that's going to be coming out. We're going to talk about some of these games that I do believe that's going to have some good potential. But once again, you guys will probably get scared off of these games because they're not in a market cap that you guys are looking for, because a lot of you guys do try to target the lower market cap, which rightfully so, you should, right? But some of these are older, and if they're not really being talked about by the appropriate people, it's probably not going to do good, especially in crypto gaming as of right now. Crypto gaming has a lot to do with influencers. What else? What was the other one that dude talked about? I don't remember the other one that dude talked about. Let me what was the other one? Let me see. The other one that he asked for, where is it? Oh, Fabwell. Yeah, Fabwell falls under the same notion that Revolve Games does. You guys are going to have probably start to move away from those. You probably in a loss right now, and it's going to, unless you had a little bit money in it. All right, cool. It's still a decent gamble if you wanted to throw just a little bit of money in it and hope for it to go crazy. Like I said, I do have a I said this before, I have a Hail Mary portfolio. The Hail Mary portfolio, I throw like $100, $500 into some of these altcoins that is below like $1 million or 2 million or whatever, right? And then you just hope for the best. That's it. That's where these fall under, really. You don't even look at them. You just look at them at the end of the bull market and just see what you can get out of it. What are the alts you eyeing at these current prices? We'll talk about that in the Discord. We'll talk about that one in the Discord. When I buy, I'm waiting for everything to get shaken a little bit. Then I'm gonna, DCA it a little bit more, because you guys already saw the ones I started to DCA into. I will DCA more into more of them. And actually, we're gonna talk about a few of them, because what happened. Then you got Ether still going to cook. I believe that as well. I do believe that Ether is going to cook. 12 confirmed airdrop for Ether nodes still till now. That's huge. That's free money, guys. Free money. Ready GG pre-sale plus AO. Oh yeah. The what's that shit? Arweave thing airdrop. Yeah, that's gonna be a nice one. And then Ready Games. I'm excited for that one too. So we'll see. Also, we bullish on pre-sales we got in DIN, Cluster Protocol, Hybrid. Exactly. Those are the AI plays. Towers looking very good. Revolve could pull an engine coin move. Yeah, that's why you put at least $100, right? I guess it's not too crazy. You don't got to go too crazy. You don't got to bet the farm on this. If it does good, it does good. All right. Hit that like button, friends. Hit that like button. All right. So in terms of gaming right now, right? Since we're all in that topic right now, where am I? Well, the top gainers, let me look at the top gainers real quick. See what's here. And a lot of memes. Yo, this meme, I know when crypto gets boring, everyone goes to memes quickly, but that is where you're going to end up becoming bag holder. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Iggy thing is crazy. I didn't think she was going to get to a $200 million market cap. Ridiculous. Yeah, but once again, I don't play the memes. I don't play the memes too much. Now for the gaming stuff. So Arbitrum right now just approved a $215 million gaming ecosystem fund, right? So could gaming on Arbitrum become something that we need to pay attention to? I do believe that Crypto Banter put this little tweet out. This is the landscape, the gaming landscape right now on Arbitrum. There's not much, but we can start to look into this a little bit more, right? See which ones may have some potential. This is probably going to be something that you guys are going to have to look into. The top games. Well, there's only one top game on Arbitrum that I know of as of right now. Let me move that, which is the layer 3. Which is also a topic that is going to be coming up too. Layer 3s. I don't know why we need so many layers, but it is what it is. Zai is on Arbitrum. It is a layer 3 for gaming, as you guys can look into tokenomics as of right now for that one. And then another one that we was extremely bullish on a while back. This is one that, like, I don't want to give up hope. But I might have to. We did get into the pre-sale of this, right? The private sale of this. Army of Fortune. I was very bullish on this, as this was the team from Clash of Clans. But of course, Heroes of Mavia came out, became a straight copy of Clash of Clans, and pulled what I thought Army of Fortune was going to have to do. But once again, the issues with Army of Fortune went for like the airdrops. Airdrops right now is killing a lot of projects. The momentum that these projects have. People expected a sizable airdrop from Army of Fortune, and boom, they didn't get it. This thing just dumped. So now my allocation in this is just terrible. So I decided I'm probably going to buy $100 worth and just leave it in the Hail Mary portfolio. Hopefully this pumps. I don't know. I had high hopes on these guys, but that's an Arbitrum play. And now other ones, Kuro Beast didn't come out yet. This is one I've been looking into a little bit, but that's it. That's all that I know on this as of right now. All these other ones I'm gonna have to look into, or you guys can look into as well, right? Just to see if this is going to be decent, like, sector for you guys. Now for gaming as a whole, it is down 3.7%, 3.47%. You're seeing a lot of red in this ecosystem, right? There's not even too much that is green, right? Not even too much that is green. Guilds of Guardian, this is the top loser as of right now. Echelon Prime, 36%. Farrakana, 30%. So gaming is getting hit hard right now, right? Some of the ones that you guys were bullish on, all of those, all of these is here, and they're down big. Heroes of Mavia, 33%. This is. I actually wanted this to be much lower because it came out way too high, man, way too high. Star Atlas, you got all of these okay, decent to okay projects, right? These are all down as of right now, right? And the discussion right now going all over X is all about Web3/crypto gaming, what founders done, airdrops, killing gaming projects, all of this. You can see the Web3 gamers in this space as of right now. They're having like a bunch of Twitter spaces talking about crypto gaming. Some of the talks is like, yo, we're not approaching this as actual gamers, we're approaching this as investors. So that's why some of these projects don't do too well, because if you approach crypto gaming as an investor, you're not really playing it for the game, right? You're playing it just to see what type of investment, what type of money you could get out of it. So it's a whole bunch of things going on as of right now. I've been in a few of these Twitter spaces. In fact, I was just in one earlier before this this live stream I just created, right? Everyone is talking about this, and I actually agree with Johnny here. All right, I want to begin to heavily deploy capital into some of these crypto gaming projects, right? There's going to be, Johnny's going to be talking about some of them. You're going to have Alex Becker, of course. You're going to have cryptogodjohn. These are like some of the top gaming influencers that people look towards for investments when it comes down to crypto gaming. All right, so the first one, we're going to talk about three that did terrible. I still have hope for, but some things that we could learn from it, right? So let me look at the comments before we move on. What about your boy Mojo? We're going to talk about Mojo right after this one. We're going to talk about Mojo. Army of Fortune crew killed the coin. Such a waste. That's another topic right there. The teams, they didn't know how to handle things, especially when it comes down to airdrops. The airdrop right now, if you bring up an airdrop into crypto and you don't, like, the community doesn't feel like it's a good airdrop, like you gave them a good airdrop, they're going to turn on you so quick. They're going to turn, no matter how good the game is. That is going to kill the momentum that the game and crypto itself has, and I hate that. What's up, Hefe? What's up, man? Thoughts on Playable? Playable is another one. We could talk about that one, but let me talk about the other ones first here. So we did get into the private sale of gaming here. Now, I was if you've seen my video, I was extremely bullish on gaming, but gaming messed up badly, and that's with their tokenomics, right? That is what their tokenomics. As you can see, I keep trying to hold my community up and tell them that, yo, there's still some potential here. There's still some big potential with gaming, right? But it has been on a crazy downfall. This doesn't even look too bad here, but actually, yes, it does. From where it was at 2 cents, and you can see it is down like pretty much 10x, right? And that is terrible. You're gonna have people talking about this. Of course, this is one guy who put out a nice little tweet thread on gaming. All right, if you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna just put all these threads for you guys, because I'm really not going to read all of them for you. I'm just going to put them in the comments for you guys to check it out on your own time. All right, so that is one there from Climate. He talks about the good and the bad. The bad, of course, is the tokenomics, all of that, and then the good is essentially all the utility that is going to be coming out and partnership for gaming. I'm still bullish, and I will be buying more depending on where things go for this as of right now when the market drops a lot, right? As you guys can see from the vesting, they have some untracked vesting that is going to be coming out here. So pretty much every day, or is it every 2 weeks, people from the private sale do get their allocation, but there's also vesting daily for the ecosystem. As you can see here, every single day there's amount of tokens that come out. So all of this is hurting gaming here. So what we're learning is we got to look at projects / gaming projects that's going to come out with better vesting than gaming, right? Another one here, you got Planet Mojo. Now Planet Mojo has okay vesting, The problem with this one was more so the airdrop, right? People also did not like the airdrop that it had, right? So a little bit of FUD came out for this, but once again, I'm still bullish on this because they do have an Amazon Prime partnership. That Amazon Prime partnership to me is very bullish for a crypto gaming project, because there's no other crypto gaming project with an Amazon Prime partnership that brings in a bunch of users, right? So for this one, I'm also looking to buy more into it. As you can see here, this is only at a $1.6 million market cap. It is new, and it had, yes, this is another one that is just gone down to the shitter, right? So this is another one that you may want to take a punt in. Right now, I am going to take another punt onto this as of right now. I'm probably going to DCA one last time into this one. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But right now, 100x from these prices only puts this at $100 million market cap, which is why it's starting to look even more attractive to me. What I got at private sale, I can also get onto the open market here at half the valuation, right? Because we got in at 6 cents at private sale, right? If I'm not mistaken, it's now at 3 cents. So it's below private sale prices, right? So all of this is not looking good for it. And as you guys can see, you guys can also look into the vesting of this one. So what I'm getting out of this is airdrops hinder a gaming project bad, right? Any crypto project, really. If you are a gaming project that is putting out whatever type of game in this sector, and you say there will be an airdrop, people are expecting that there will be a sizable airdrop. Remember, there's going to be farmers in everything, right? Just like ZK Sync had a bunch of farmers and they didn't get what they wanted. Now they're going to probably FUD the hell out of ZK Sync, right? Same here with these crypto projects, these gaming projects. Things is not looking good for this one as right now, right? So I'm actually pretty upset about this one, but I still got faith in them, right? I still got faith in them. And one more that has actually done terrible is Block Games, right? Block Games is another one that people are talking about on, crypto Twitter here. As you guys can see, they're calling it a slow rug pull as of right now. This sounds like this is going to probably be the first slow rug pull that is happening as of right now. As you guys can see, let me just take this tweet for you guys and give it to you guys so you guys can look into it. Crypto gaming. All right, boom. So you got those two that you guys should look into, read a little bit. All right, so this one is another one where it seemed like they gave too much of the airdrop to farmers, right? So as you can see, this one, people didn't get a lot of airdrop. They wasn't happy with the sizable airdrop that they got, right? This one, they gave too much to the farmers, and that killed the momentum, and there's a lot more for it, right? People are talking about how the team really might not know how to handle crypto games and all of that. So I was bullish on this one too. As you guys can see, I put a video out on this, and this one went to the shitter. We'll see though. The cycle isn't over, right? All of these could be down bad as of right now, but we're not going to really say they died until end of bull market. We'll see if these haven't made too much of a move end of bull market. Now, I'm not in the private sale of this. I don't hold any of this, right? We was going to get into the private sale of this, like the guys in the group really wanted this one, right? Because we did get refunded for this, right? So as of right now, we don't even hold anything of this, but I am going to be looking into it just to see if there's a potential there, right? Now, for some of the ones that have been doing very good, they have been handling a lot of different things well, right? Pirate Nation, they gave, what is it? The airdrop was like 2,000, 3,000, whatever it was for the people that was playing the game. I guess they didn't even know they was getting an airdrop, right? And what they also did was didn't tell these guys that they was going to get listed on Coinbase. So those that got the airdrop end up selling the airdrop, right? And right after they sold the airdrop, I guess they gave it a little bit of time. Right after they sold the airdrop, they got listed on Coinbase. As you can see, thing, you could have got it at 12 cents, and boom, you get the notification that it is now on Coinbase. So this is huge for Pirate, right? They did the community justice. They gave them a sizable airdrop that the community felt was justified for their time that they put into the game. And they also made a splash move by getting straight onto Coinbase, right? So this one is looking good. I did tell my guys that this may be the base the base game that people are going to be talking about. But right now it does. We'll see if it holds up right now, because it has been on a nice little uptrend. A lot of these altcoins are going to come down. Some may hold up better than others, right? So I'm looking into this one just to see. I don't like the game, but I do like the fact that the sentiment around the game, the sentiment around the crypto is high. So this has the potential to really go nuts as we move on with this market here, right? As you can see here. Now, another one that has done tremendous is Karrat. Karrat has a few reasons. Has some of the biggest influencers that is talking about this, right? That's your Alex Becker, that is your cryptogodjohn, that is your other ones, Crypto Shadow, all of these other influencers on X, right? 2, they did the community justice. They you know, the airdrop. They airdropped the community, those that were holding and staking their NFT, which is their My Pet Hooligan. They got a decent airdrop off of Karrat, right? And also to that, they have good tokenomics. They have, what is it? I should have pulled this one up. I thought I actually pulled this one up. Where are we here? I didn't want to talk about that yet. Karrat, boom. They have good tokenomics. Once again, we did get into the private sale of this, right? And they do plan on refunding us some of the money. They still haven't refunded us, right? But if you guys go look on vesting, these guys also look at the tokenomics. Even though they have some untracked data here, this is also, I think this is going to be for the stakers that stake their My Pet Hooligan NFT, right? Even though one batch, you can see here, one batch for the airdrop is here, and then you're going to have a next batch here. So they handle things very good, and it gave everyone a cliff. Everyone a cliff. Nothing at TGE. So you can see here, for early contributors, you got the 6-month cliff. 6-month cliff. So no tokens has actually came onto the market to truly dilute anything that they have. So the momentum, if it was purely in a, like, not a sideways movement with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was on that run up to 80K as of right now, Karrat would have done some insane numbers, right? I wasn't expecting it to do all of this, but it has done some insane numbers. Also adding partnerships from Plantar and Nvidia. So I already dropped a video. Is this going to be the best crypto game of this cycle? I don't know, but there's a potential in terms of X's. This could potentially be the top crypto game of this cycle. Right now, as you can see, about 7 days, right? As Bitcoin doesn't take this little shake, it was at $1.18. So it is down to 81 cents as of right now, right? It is down to 81 cents at a market cap of 82, right? So for the next 4 months, you have not that much supply on the market. Now, where it goes from there depends on the demand for this altcoin here, right? Let's look at the past month. You can see here, once it came out, it dumped a little bit. Well, actually, let me get the whole year for this, right? It came out here at 80 cents. Dumped a little bit, as all new altcoins do. I don't know why this one dumped, because they didn't really have any tokens given to private sale investors. It could be the airdrop people selling, and it also coincides with the ranging of the market, right? But then it also started to pick up right after. It picked up really quick, right? So this thing is going to be something that you guys are going to have to pay attention to, right? So tokenomics, once again, is what you guys got to learn. So if you guys want to pay attention and learn some tokenomics, pick up that essentials to mastering the tokenomics, right? This is going to help you out on why some of these altcoins are pretty successful as of right now, right? Now, after Karrat, you do have Nyan Heroes. Now, Nyan Heroes is like 50-50 right now. It's 50-50, meaning people that got the airdrop didn't really like the airdrop that they got. But this is also one of the top crypto games that is out there. People actually do like to play the game, right? There's still people playing this game left and right. They're on season 2 as of right now for their airdrop. So you play the game, of course, you're going to get an airdrop, right? And then they're moving on to season 3. They have pretty much all the top Web3, whatever crypto gamers in this space playing this game as of right now. So this, even though they kind of messed up their airdrop, they're still looking pretty good, and their sentiment is pretty high, right? Let's look at the 1 month for this. As it came out, it dumped to about 16 cents, then it ran up. It ran up to about 38 cents. Now, this one I am not in a private sell of, but I did call this out for my members that I was buying it. When did I call it out? I don't remember when I called it out. I know it was like 28 cents or something. It was around here, right? And then it dropped. Some people doubled up on their allocation here, and then it pumped. People are right now are looking into Solana heavily, which is why I started to look into Nyan Heroes, because it's looking like it might be one of the top games on Solana. We all thought it was going to be Star Atlas. There's Decimated, right? Those are like the best visually looking games on Solana. Now you got Nyan Heroes, where all the top crypto gamers are actually playing this game. You also have FaZe Banks that invested into this. So this one right now, I'm believing this is going to be extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. Now, which one is this one? Rumble Kong is the one that's coming out very soon. I put out a tweet. If Rumble Kong and the next one we're going to talk about follows the same suit that Karrat did, right? These guys will do good as well. So that means purchasing, this is not financial advice. This means giving these holders a decent airdrop that the community feels like is a good airdrop. And with their tokenomics, they already have a 6-month cliff. I already know because I'm in the private sale. Excuse me. So the tokenomics for this is going to be good. All they have to do is keep the community happy, and the sentiment around the altcoin, the fame altcoin that is going to be coming out, will be looking pretty good. This is one that I'm expecting to do pretty good, and it's around sports, right? You already got Steph Curry behind this. You already have Paul George. Those that watch the NBA know this is a pretty big play, right? And the Fame token also recently partnered. Fame Network recently partnered with Kit Protocol, which is also another top AI project that is coming out. So this is a huge move for them. And when they are prepared to come out, I am keeping a close eye just to see what happens with the market for them, how the community looks into these guys, right? If the community gives it a good, standing ovation, whatever it is, and they follow suit with Karrat, this one is going to be a banger. It is going to be a banger. It has the same, it actually has around the same FDV that Karrat did when we first got into it, right? Now, let me check out some of the comments. Check out some of the comments before I move on. Where am I? Block Games at around 5 cents is a great buy. It could be. Am I still bullish on Shrapnel? Now, I did actually say, I commented under a Web3 Gamers tweet. I do think Shrapnel is a top game, but I also know that there's going to be some top shooters coming out. We're going to talk about the top shooter coming out right now. Now, Shrapnel, they did do decent with their tokenomics, right? They had a year cliff on it as well. And this came out what is it? It came out April. There you go. We actually got our first tokens last month, right? I don't remember. But the thing is, I don't know why this got smacked so hard. I don't know if it's because the gaming on Avalanche isn't as hot as it is right now. But right now it got smacked. That I won't lie. As you can see. Yes, it got smacked. Is it a good opportunity to get into it? I still do believe it's a decent opportunity to get into it. But the thing is, how well is it going to do in the market? I don't know yet. It's hard to say because a lot of crypto games is coming out and some of the eyes are going towards other things, right? You got Karrat here that is being shielded by your favorite influencer. Unless he starts to talk a little bit more about Shrapnel, I don't know. We'll have to see though. But I still have my bag of Shrapnel. Haven't sold any. I do plan on buying some just in case it pans out. In terms of the graphics, I haven't played it in a while, right? It was all wishy-washy, but the development needs to increase faster as of right now for Shrapnel. It still has good community sentiment because they haven't screwed over the community at all, right? And there's still some bunch of players on there as of right now too. So that shows that there's still some potential for Shrapnel. We just got to wait and see how things play out for this as of right now. So I can't give you a definite answer. Am I still bullish? Yes. All right. But there is going to be a lot more competition that is going to be coming out, right? And another thing is just an extraction shooter that is on PC. The next game that we're going to be talking about is an extraction shooter, but it's on console gaming. So think about that. It's going to be tough, man. Crypto gaming is not easy right now. It is not easy. Please take a look at 9 Heroes. There are no unlocks for 11 months. What do you think? Yes, I just talked about that. Right? I actually didn't talk about the tokenomics. Thank you for pointing that out for me again. Right? Let me go back to this. 9 Heroes. Where are we? Did I move it? Okay, I think I did move it. Now, just like Carrot Coin, right? Carrot Coin had a 6-month cliff. Where is it at? Did I? Oh, I'm messing up everything. But Carrot Coin had a 6-month cliff, right? 9 Heroes has a 12-month cliff. So there's not much coming on here. And for untracked data, I believe this is just the airdrops from different seasons, right? That is going to be coming out. These airdrops may not be too big, as people already said they're not happy with the airdrops, right? That they got season 1. The creators were in a bunch of Twitter spaces. They talking about how they're going to try to revamp everything. But once again, the sentiment around 9 Heroes is still good, right? With a 12-month cliff, meaning you don't get no extra tokens on the market till next May 2025. When the market picks up, 9 Heroes will move fast, and looking like one of the top games on Solana, it is hard to go against this. Of course, you guys know I'm very bullish on this one. It goes down below, if it even goes down below 15 cents, I am loading up on this one, right? Just from the first movement I saw when it recovered quickly, I can see this doing that again because there's not much of its supply out, as you can see here. This is going to be around the same, maybe up to 150 million, maybe 200 million by 2025, only because of the airdrops from different seasons. I don't know how long the seasons last. I tried to play the game. The game isn't for me. Not saying the game isn't good. It's just not for me because I can't maneuver with a controller and mouse. I suck. If I said controller and mouse, keyboard and mouse, I suck. Unless they put a controller in there, I can't. They got some real gamers playing this game. So I tried it. I was like, nah. I'm getting smoked too much. I'm done. I'm tired. So 9 Heroes, I'm a big believer in. Wall Street Gaming, is that what you mean, Paso? Wall Street Gaming, that's a wash for me too. Why are you saying block games could be a slow rug? I gave you the tweet. Scroll up, you'll see the tweet on content creators that talked about how it's a pseudo slow rug or whatever, right? Check it out. Sugar Kingdom. I do know about Sugar Kingdom. This also, if it does good, it has to be because the BRC narrative has come back around. Remember, when BRC was hot, pretty much anything Bitcoin BRC related was going nuts, right? Now we have to wait to see if that comes back around, right? Remember, in crypto, narratives are a bunch of revolving doors. You had the AI run, you had the gaming run, you had the BRC run, you had a lot of different things running. Now we're chilling. We in this spot right now. We don't know where the market is going. All right. And if it does dip, these altcoins are going to get smashed, right? And then you're going to see some good prices. Now, after the market recovers, what will be the first narrative that picks up? Who knows? It could be gaming, it could be AI, it could be DePIN, whatever. Oracles, all of that. Those are all going to be in play. You just have to be situated right now and get prepared. Have some liquidity on the side, whatever you want to pick up. This is what I also wanted to say. I was thinking about this before the shakeout happened, right? Before Bitcoin started to range. Look at the altcoins that were performing well before the ones that came out right now. If they came out within the last month or so, you can look into them, start to buy them a little bit more because they might have some more potential. But those that came out before the ranging started to happen, look at the ones that were performing the best. You may want to double up on those because those show that they had strength as Bitcoin was doing its thing. Those that wasn't performing too well, not financial advice, you may want to cut bait. This is the time where you might have to look into your portfolio, start to consolidate what you like, what you don't like, all of that. This is not financial advice, but this is what I've done over the years, right? You having the best time to consolidate into some of these the best altcoins as of right now, right? And you don't want to miss that opportunity. Now, we talked about Rumble Kong and his fame, right? Next, we have Walker World. This is also another one that is going to be coming out now. I haven't been trying to tell you too much, right? But these guys, now that they made it public, of course, they are in the Futureverse. If you guys don't know about Futureverse, the Futureverse is bringing what is it called, Ready Player One, to the metaverse. They're bringing it to life, bringing it to life with the root protocol, root network, right? Root network right now is under 6 cents. This thing, actually, it hasn't had a crazy move at all. If you guys really look into it, let's look at max. Yeah, hasn't had a crazy move since it came out, right? It went up to about 10 cents. Of course, this also plays out because of the metaverse. No one really has been talking about the metaverse. Is metaverse is going to be a thing? Who knows? But if metaverse do come back, Root Network will be the one to succeed. They have Warner Brothers. They have some other people, some other big names, traditional companies' names behind them that partnered with them. And them bringing Ready Player One is going to be a huge thing, right? And this thing is below 3 cents. Oh, well, 4 cents, wherever it's at right now. I'm saying wherever it's at, like I can't see it. But this is looking like another one that is going to be good. And Walker World is a part of this universe, and they're also going to have a token that is going to be coming out very soon. Once again, this is another one that has to follow suit on what Karrat did. Any NFT that's been around since last cycle and are now creating a crypto game has to follow suit on what Karrat did, right? They've been around for a long time. You guys remember My Pet Hooligan for last cycle, right? Rumble Kong from last cycle. Walker World was also last cycle. They all have that in common. All they have to do is all watch how Karrat has handled the community and their token launch. And this is going to be another successful one, right? They already have some good things, just like Rumble Kong has some good things with the NBA and things like that. Walker World has some good things with Warner Brothers, Root Network, and all of that, right? So this is one that you guys also need to pay attention to. Now, the one that everyone is like most excited for, that if this fails, pretty much crypto gaming might fail, it's Gunzilla. Gunzilla is getting ready to come out very soon. Now, you're starting to see a little bit more of the content creators able to talk about it, because I do know they had signed an NDA. And one of my guys in the Discord also let me know. Let me pull up what he sent me. Let me scroll down a little bit here. Where he's at. D Hamp. Dr. Hamp. Where is it at? Is it that? Am I missing this right now? Hold on. There you go. There it go. So, Crypto Stash recently was able to play off the grid, right? And he's able to talk about it now because due to the NDAs, he's able to talk about it. There's other crypto gamers that have played this game, and they're extremely excited about this right now. So, if this fails, I'm sorry, crypto gaming is dead. It's done. But if it doesn't, we have hope. This is the one game that is going to be on both consoles, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, right? And I think they're also going to be on PC too. So this one, we're pretty excited for this one. Though people have been buying nodes for this. We got the token over OTC, over the counter, so we had to buy it, not with the team or anything. We just had to buy it over the counter. And I bought it at a 3x premium. That's how bullish I am. So those that, let's say the person bought it at $1,000. He bought $1,000 worth of the token, right? He bought $1,000 worth of the token, right? He is selling that $1,000 worth of token for 3,000. That's what I bought it at, right? That's how bullish I am on this, just to see if this thing is going to truly be the crypto game of the year. Everyone is pretty much right now pretty excited. Why I got my portfolio up? Why I got my profile up there? Oh well, but everyone is pretty excited about this one. And as more content creators start to talk about this, I'm sure you're going to see Dr. Disrespect do a live stream on this. Alex Becker talk about this. cryptogodjohn talk about this. All those other big influencers or crypto gamers will be talking about Gunzilla. So right now, to simply answer the title of this video, is crypto gaming dead? One, no, we're just going through the lull of things. There has been some altcoins, some crypto gaming altcoins that haven't done exactly what people expected, whether that's because of a terrible launch, because they didn't give a sizable airdrop, things like that. But there's also some crypto games that came out that handled things the right way, right? So things is still pretty good for crypto gaming. we're gonna wait once the big games come out, like Gunzilla, and I know there's Dead by Society. We haven't talked about that too much, but that's also another Dr. Disrespect game that people are really looking forward to, right? So Gunzilla, whenever this comes out, it should be coming out this year. I don't know. They've been pushing it back because they raised back last cycle, and now it seems like maybe they're coming out this year. But this is one that a lot of people are going to be really excited for. So we're gonna have to see, man. We're going to have to see. Now, whatever crypto games you guys are looking at, you guys could let me know in the comment section. I'll start to look into those. Do you have some vision on when alts start recovering? Actually, we could talk about that too. We could talk about that. Where are you? Where are you? So Coach K recently put out this tweet here too. Exactly what I've been saying. After summer, we're going to moon till April 2025, then mostly sell by mid-April and go away for the summer again. So it's looking like maybe some people are thinking maybe after the summer we're gonna pump, right? That sell in May thing is always real. I don't I hate that it's real, but it's always real, right? So by in my opinion, I'm looking at August, end of August, September, where alts may start to recover. The biggest shakeout is going to happen within a month or two. Well, this month and the beginning of next month. The recovery will start end of July, beginning of August. Then we may start to really ramp up. But who knows though? No one truly knows anything in this space when it comes down to how the market is getting played out, right? This market is now, we got the biggest people in this space. They handle whatever. They're controlling this thing. So we just have to be prepared for whatever they decide to do. But I'm getting ready for, of course, August, of course. I think we need another lockdown. Oh man, no, I don't think we need another one. No. People's gaining 50 pounds, all of that. Nah. There was nothing to do but just eat and watch movies. Nah, I don't think we need another one of those. But what else? Oh, what did I talk about? Did I even talk about these that came out recently? Wait. Where's Bloodloop? Bloodloop recently came out. Didn't I talk about this? I don't think I talked about this. But Bloodloop recently came out, and it's not doing too bad actually, right? They was another people that refunded us to let some big influencers in, of course. All right, but this is also another shooter that people have decent hopes for. I do have a member that played this and said the game isn't too good, but I'm hoping even if the game isn't too good, people will push this, because Alex Becker had this on his list, right? And some other influencers also had this on their list. So we're gonna have to see. This one was competing with Farrakhan, and people were waiting for this one to come out. So I'm hoping that gaming really does pop off, because we did invest into a lot of crypto games, right? A lot of crypto games that's not even out yet, right? As a group, we got into oh yeah, another one, Engines of Fury. This also is another one with decent tokenomics, and it's still very low, right? They're calling this one the situs of this cycle. Is it going to be? Who knows, right? They have a board member from EA on this, so those that were, bullish for the same reason on Myriad, we can look into this as well, right? Elixir came out, Bubble came out. These are a bunch of games that we got into, and we got high hopes for. Now this one I'm probably very bullish on this because of Japan and what they're doing in Japan over there, right? They're looking to become the Roblox of crypto gaming, essentially, right? And then the other one basically was Elixir, which is a game launcher, and so that's like similar to Steam and an IDO platform. They're already going to have some IDOs that's coming out. I forgot which one is going to be coming out. Chronicles or something. Chronicles World. And that should be coming out very soon. All right. So, once again, we got into too many gaming projects. And I do have high hopes. Now, The stream that I wanted to have today was the 3 gaming studios on why I was going to basically invest into these the most. I'm starting to look away from single-sided games and look more into gaming studios. So that's your corpo that is looking very good in my opinion, right? They're going to have more games under their belt that people are going to look into. And they came down heavy too, right? They came down heavy after getting pushed up to about $1.18. Now we're looking at this thing just under 25 cents, right? 21 cents. I'm still looking at this as a decent buying opportunity. And the other one that I told you that looked just very comparable to Corpo is Everreach Labs, right? This is also a gaming studio where they're going to have a decent looking game from the start. They're going to have a decent looking game from the start. Where are we? A decent game looking good from the start, which is their revenge game. This one is on the top list of Epic Games for people that is putting it on their wish list, right? It's a top trending game, as you can see right now. This one I'm excited for, so I'm going to wait. Once this come out, I'm also going to play this just like I did with Corpo, and then give you guys an honest review, right? So those are 2 gaming studios that you guys need to look into. And actually, one of my guys gave me another one that's going to be coming out very soon here. Now he wanted us to target to get into the private sale of. All right, where is it at? There we go. It is called Overtake World. So this could be the 3rd gaming studio I'm going to have on my list. All right, I'm gonna have Corpo as one that's already out, Everreach that isn't out yet, but we got into the private sale of, and then we're going to be looking at Overtake as another gaming studio. So I'm going to be betting on gaming studios a little bit more than single games. I'm still going to have some single games, but I'm just going to be betting a little bit more on gaming studios because I have more hope on those, because all they have to do is just put out a good game and they could take off tremendously. Now let me see if there is any comments. Smash the like. Smash the likes, man. Smash the likes. DeFi land doesn't need to get close to all-time high to 100x. Reckon it's worth a little moon bag. Let me see. What is DeFi land? Is it on BSC or something? DeFi land. This is on Solana? I don't know. Once again, when you look at Solana Gaming, this is going to get outshadowed. I think I told my other guy, another watcher, he was asking about OTK. I don't see no reason to play those just because they have lower market caps. Of course, they're worth a Hail Mary bag or whatever you want to put it into, all right? But don't go too crazy on this thinking that it's going to be that next big thing when there's other games like Nyan Hero, Star Atlas, Elixir Games, right? And through Elixir Games itself, there's going to be, hold on, I don't understand why the lower market cap altcoins that's been around a little bit that I'm not paying attention to is because if it's going to be on Solana, just look at Elixir Games, right? We're going to look at Elixir Games. A lot of these will have tokens, and they're going to be on Solana. Chronos World, right? That's going to be another one that's coming out that I already know of, right? You got Cyber Titans. There's so many crypto games, single-sided crypto games or whatever it is going to be, that is going to be on Solana. So Solana gaming is going to pick up. We're just going to have to wait, all right? So start to look past your OTK, your DeFi land, and stop, like, be more objective and see where. Go on Twitter, see where everyone is talking about what these crypto games are talking about. You know, you could do one thing like a simple, easy research. Just type in the hashtag. See what these people are talking about. Of course, you see my video up there. You see my video at the top, but just look at what they're doing. Like Elixir Game is now doing something for their DAO. They got a Elixir DAO, right? See what these people are talking about. Look at the sentiment for these games, not the people that are hoping that these low market caps boom, right? Remember, you don't just need one altcoin to hit you with that 100x. You want your entire portfolio to do 100x. Of course, if an altcoin does 100x, that is good if you have it in your portfolio, but you want to compound the 20x's, the 30x's, the 50x's, because not everything is going to do 100x. Even if you're betting at these low market cap altcoins, and of course some of them only need to go to like 100 million and they do 100x, all you got to do is move those to your Hail Mary portfolio. Something I've done. You don't need to look into it right every day, nothing. They're not where you are focused on. You're focused on the ones that could give you some good gains and compound overall in your portfolio, not just the Hail Marys. The Hail Marys, if they do good, they do good. You're gonna be happy. All right, of course, at the end of the bull market, you're probably gonna be like, hindsight is 2020. I should have put 10,000 into it. Whatever. Just Hail Mary. They have very high risk as of right now. Very high risk. So look at where the sentiment is. Look at what these people are talking about. The big influencers. You got your Alex Becker that sells pretty much all of y'all on whatever games he's looking at. cryptogodjohn, whoever else is at the top. And I'm also, you could use me because I watch them. I pay attention to them. I'm also in the private sale of a lot of the altcoins that they talk about. So I can also help you. Just don't be betting too much on these low market caps. Kids can play more game during the lockdown. Yeah. I was talking about health wise. The kids can play all their games they want. I'll play games with them, but I ain't trying to get fat. G Swift, yes, I am still bullish on G Swift. G Swift still has very good tokenomics. Very good tokenomics. It's an infrastructure as well. All right, this is going to be coming down. Let's see. I know I haven't talked about G Swift in a while. Right, but once again, you guys know my channel. I talk about a lot of altcoins. So just because I stopped talking about one doesn't mean I'm done with it. All right, it's just no news. Nothing new has came out for me to bring this back onto the channel yet. Right. So even just today, why the market went down, I don't even know why it pumped. But look at this, from 19 to about 21. Nothing too crazy, right? 13%. Nothing too crazy. Of course, if you guys look at it on the year chart, it went from 7 cents. Remember, I made the video. I told you guys get in the IDO if you can, because I didn't get in the private sale of this, right? I didn't get into the IDO as well, but I got onto the open market, right? I told you guys pay attention, and it ran up. It did good. It's coming back down, of course, right? We'll see where this things go, but this is a very cheap price. Let me actually see if they announced something on Twitter for them to be up 13% or something. I don't see too much. Oh, they got Citizens Conflict on their game launcher. Wait, is it a game launcher? No. Whatever they did, they got Citizens Conflict. That's looking like a Corpo and GameSwift partnership. So a lot of these things they got decimated too. This is another Solana game I was just talking about. Star Atlas again, an excellent buy at these prices. I do think Star Atlas is good. I really do think Star Atlas is good. Thing is, we have to see. I told you, crypto gaming is about to be crazy saturated with a lot of games that look good. And we're going to talk about so many of them that comes out because nothing has made a stamp. Nothing has said they're that one crypto game right now, right? So people are going to look left and right for what could possibly be that one. Elixir does look good. It does really look good as a game launcher and a launchpad. They're going to have a bunch of games that's going to flood that Solana ecosystem with a good amount of games, right? So we'll see. Thanks for all the financial advice. Whoa. Hey. See you in court. Hey, relax. Nothing is financial advice. I'm just a talk. But you don't even see my face. Nah, yeah. I'm just a talking NFT. Don't take anything I say for financial advice. Ooh. G Swift versus Gamian. Damn. That's a good fucking question. Right now, I'll take G Swift. Because gaming utility is coming out. But even if it does come out, even when it does come out, will the sentiment around gaming still be high? Will it actually recover? Right? Because I was very bullish on it from their layer 2, from the all-in-one D pin. Everything that they have been doing, I'm very bullish on gaming. right? But the thing is that sentiment has gone down. I showed you guys that tweet on what they have done, the good and the bad. So we're gonna wait and see. I do think that gaming has some good potential. But G Swift itself has some great tokenomics, right? It's a gaming chain, just like Immutable X, just like Ronin. Let's look at these. Let's look at these real quick. Just so you could, because with G Swift you can actually compare it to some of these that's already out. IMX, a $2 billion market cap, right? This, of course, is the highest one as of right now. Looks very good, right? Ronin, hold up. I don't know. It's my keyboard where the R always gets stuck. I hate that thing, man. Ronin, getting, oh, that's a big dump, huh? Yeah, okay. But this is picking up steam within the Web3 influencers for another gaming infrastructure, right? So that's one. Superverse is starting to make a splash. Superverse is still at a very low market cap, but it has some of the top games that is coming out onto the space. One being Karrat. Where is it at? Do we still got Karrat pulled up here? Karrat is on Superverse, right? We got Metalcore. You got Metalcore, not out yet, right? I don't even know why I'm not following these guys. Let's follow these guys, right? Another one that is on Superverse. This is another highly anticipated crypto game, right? So Superverse looks pretty good. And the last one, Beam. Beam, you guys already knew. This was Merit Circle. This is their subnet on Avalanche, comparable as well to IMX. So if you see all of these, pretty much out of all of them and outside of Superverse, they're all above a $500 million market cap. And these are the ones that are comparable to GameSwift. And GameSwift is very cheap. So in terms of that, I do take GameSwift over gaming as of right now. You can see. So if Coin Perspective wasn't down, I'd give you guys a little perspective, but it's down right now because it's something with the CoinGecko APIs. All right, where are we right now? So answered that. Financial, no financial advice, guys. I told you, I'm just an NFT talking right now. I'm just an NFT talking. I don't take financial advice from me at all whatsoever. But that is the stream for you guys. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Make sure you guys start to stack that liquidity because the big shakeout is coming. If Bitcoin goes below 60K, you're gonna see a crazy shakeout. Right? These alts is gonna get cheaper than they was a few months ago, right? Because these alts get hit hard once Bitcoin does his little movement thing, right? So just be prepared. Don't be too scared. This is a part of the road. Once all of this is done, you're going to look back at this and forget that this even all happened, just like last cycle when they tell you, oh, you're going to put $1,000 in Gala and made $52,000 or $100,000, whatever it is. But they don't talk about what the influx of price that it had during the ups and downs until you got to that 100x or whatever you got with Gala, right? So this is just going to be for the history books. Keep course. Have a good weekend, and I'll check you guys later.